Well, good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live. And we are live on this beautiful Wednesday, right here in downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. Gay Street is hustling and bustling as always. There's an event going on across the street at the Bijou that's expected to draw a crowd, and that's cool. And we have the Tennessee Theater down the road sparkling very beautifully, and we're inside, of course, here in the towers of downtown Knoxville, as we call it, inside of the KCM TV studios. Again, folks, I'm Joel Lawson, your moderator for tonight's program. We're so glad you're here. And fans, I'm joined by a few folks, and we'd like to introduce them in a moment. But first, a special shout out to Dirty Derek. Dirty D, he's our director here tonight on KCM TV. And we'll just say Derek, and that was a nickname that was adopted from Jackson, I believe. Jackson, by the way, may be here in a little bit, so we are looking forward to that. But fans, we're going to come to you a little bit longer as the weather is warmed up, but in other weeks when it's colder, we're not going to come to you as long, and we appreciate the patience of the folks here. But we have a lot to talk about tonight and a lot to get to, a lot to catch up with, and we know that you folks have been wondering what in the world's been going on, as you've only seen the program just every so often, and so we're going to get into just telling you about what these guys have been doing. In our program, times you get burned out, with things, and that can happen. And so we, along with anyone in a career, can get burned out. So to be honest, fans, that does happen. But we're so glad that you don't get burned out on watching Knoxville Wrestle Talk. Fans, I want you to meet Miss Cindy. She's going to be answering the phones later. And by the way, fans, you're going to be able to call us or text us. And we had so many calls last week.
You won't dare to call.
Our phone lines got crazy, wicked crazy.
That's right.
Yes.
I think this week they're going to be scared to call.
Oh,
I bet the phone signal is strong this week. You know what I'm saying?
We let some people have it last week, so I think this week they're going to be.
Say that. Joanne might call in with a crush on you. Hello, Joanne and Rockwood, folks. We want to
give a hold I don't want to be put in.
We want to give a few shout outs, but first I want you to meet some folks, and we've already met them real quick. Miss Cindy, we love you, our boss around here, as we call her. And Derek, we appreciate him so much, and Knoxville Community Media fans. Thank you for tuning in live on the Roku channel and on Fire TV through the Knoxville Community Media app, through those resources. Also, all of those watching, we don't know how many, but a lot of you by NoxCM.org, and the same with our cable companies all around East Tennessee. We don't know how many of you are out there.
Millions and millions.
We hope so, but we appreciate you watching on Comcast Channel 12, Charter 193, WOW Cable Channel 6, and KUB TV Channel 1019. And by the way, you can restream this episode on KUB TV Channel 1019 starting at 4 a.m. tomorrow, I believe is what it is. And sometimes here on the station, fans, you'll get a repeat on Friday at 7 if there's not any programming scheduled, and they fit us in there, and you can rewatch the program, and we appreciate that spot so much. But fans, I want you to meet some folks, and next to me, the Intense Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and he is still not with title, but he is the champion. We have confirmed that with a man that we've met.
Let me touch on that. I have come to the terms that I don't need a gold belt anymore. It is just ingrained in me to be the champion. I don't need no little bracelet.
You're the champion in heart.
I don't need
You're our champion in heart.
That's right. Years I've proven that I'm a champion. So that aesthetics, simple aesthetics, I don't need it. I will kill somebody for it, and I really, really want it. But right here and right now, I'm okay. I'm all right.
Everything is A-okay. A-okay.
And fans, we want you to meet someone else, and right next to him, fans, and he is well known around town and around East Tennessee, around all areas of this area of the neck of the woods, as we call him. This is G-Money Jeremiah, and he is former, the original member of the 865 Boys. And G-Money Jeremiah is sporting a grizzly look tonight and looking sharp, as one of our fans have sent to us. But G-Money Jeremiah and Hayden, awkwardly quiet, and I believe the dork Jackson Black has arrived, so we'll let him come in. But G-Money, we're going to get to our other folks in just a moment. Welcome here tonight. We're glad you were here last week. Your first time back in weeks. Tonight you have things to say and you're going to have longer to say it. Welcome
Glad
to
to
the
be
show.
back. Glad to be back.
What you been into, brother?
Just hanging out, doing what I gotta do.
And fans, if you don't know, G Money is my youngest brother, and so that's awesome. And his son, which they are not on speaking terms at all, and they've just not been getting along. And they were tag team partners for a season, and now, fans, it's all dissolved. And this is the Notorious Hayden. He's on his own road now. And Hayden, welcome into Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live. And your silence recently has been very conspicuous. But Hayden, welcome into the show.
What's up?
And Hayden, we know that you may or may not have things to say, and these guys here are enthusiastic enough, if you do, to get it out of you. But fans,
We're going to get it out of you. We're going to ring it out.
Hayden, we're glad you're here, and thank you for being on Knoxville Wrestle Talk tonight. And nice sunglasses. Where'd you get those?
What does it look like, Joe?
Your mom's nightstand, Joe. Why does it matter?
Fans, we're also joined tonight by Intense Championship Wrestling Asylum. He is one of the popular wrestling stars there, and this is Mr. Intensity's Tenacious Strong, Josh Strong.
That's right. Don't forget it.
And
Don't forget it.
I'm going to re-say that so I know some of you fans take notes at home. Mr. Intensity, Tenacious Strong, Josh Strong. Welcome into Knoxville Wrestle Talk, and you give me goosebumps.
Good.
Even on my head.
Good.
My hair stand up, man.
What little that's left of it, but good.
I thought
good.
it was kind of gross when I first met him, but I'm used to it now.
He'll have a full head by the end of the month, I bet.
We're so glad you guys are here tonight on Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live, and we have seen your videos and things beforehand. We know a lot of your folks are watching, and you guys have a pretty good amount of time tonight to discuss some things.
Josh Strong.
That's right.
Josh Strong.
That's right.
And
Everyone loves me.
Josh, thank you so much for being here. Fans, next to him, he is Tennessee Pro Wrestling historian. As a matter of fact, he was showing me a match a few moments ago with the Gladiator, Tom Pittner, and some other folks. And Terry Landell was the manager outside the ring. How about that? And that was on Asheville Highway at an old store that they rented, and they put a ring in, and they would have wrestling events. But that's how Terry was, if you knew him. And so we miss old Terry. Fans, we're going to tell you about some events coming up, and we're excited about that. Yukon Jack and all the gang are going to have wrestling action, and that's all coming up this Friday night at 106 Southside Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee. And what a night. Fans are expected to see a great night of wrestling action. Fans, don't miss out. And you're going to see an action at first glance. It looks like Cousin Condry and Pretty Boy Preston. Ooh. And fans, so many others.
So pretty sounding.
And it's going to be a great night for sure. And that's SWF, the Southern Wrestling Federation, this Friday night. And it all starts at 8:05 p.m. Central Time. And make sure you get up there, as the venue is small and the tickets and the seats will go quick there, and the tickets and such. So act fast, get up there early, and it's going to be exciting. Fans, we're going to tell you about some events, a couple that are going to be further out. But first, we want to tell you about a big event happening this weekend. And fans, this is Outlaw Wrestling, and it's going to be this Saturday, February 8th, at the VFW Post 6598, located at 195 Tubb Springs Road in Harriman, Tennessee. Fans, bell time is going to be 7:30 p.m., and you're going to see some great wrestlers in action, fans, and don't miss out. What a night it's going to be. You can visit their social media to find out more, but at first glance, and I believe I'm being picked on here, and that's okay.
We're not in grade school.
I've got
right?
some things up my sleeve.
What are we, children? Huh?
Matt Raby's going to be in action. Speaking of no clowning around, he is no clowning around for sure. Also, Alexander Monroe. And fans, if you haven't seen the one and only, the Giant, as I call him, Hunter Wolf, and how in your town, he's going to be in Harriman this Saturday night. Also, Hack is going to be there. And Hack has a program here on Knoxville Community Media. And Hack visits us often here when we need a little horror vibe and a little scary vibe. And we appreciate Hack so much. But he's going to be taking on Matt Raby, of all things, this Saturday night at the VFW Post. Fans, also in action, Landon Bradley, a young man. And
You know Landon?
Nah.
Nobody does.
Nah.
Landon Bradley, really a great wrestler. And also, fans, Yabba Dabba is going to be in action. The Yabba Dabba Dude. And he is from the Flintstones, it sounds like, or looks like, and says. And Larry Cooter, the Cadillac Cowboy, and more this Saturday. Outlaw Wrestling, BFW Post 65, 98 in Harriman, Tennessee. Fans, Tennessee Legacy Wrestling, Saturday, February 15th, 1 week from this Saturday night. It's going to be homecoming, and it's going to be exciting, fans. We're not going to mention things we're not allowed to, like information about how you can get into the event, but you can go to these social media pages as I read the name of the promotion, and you can find all that info. We're going to simply tell you about some of these matches, and if these guys have a comment about some of these stars, especially if someone sounds familiar, by all means. And G Money seems to have a little laugh every now and again, and I wonder what he has up his sleeve, as Hayden does not seem happy at all. So.
I be sometimes.
Yes, and we're so glad you guys are here, and fans, these guys back in action in your town soon for sure. Maybe they might be taking on each other before long, you never know. But fans, Rocky Top, Tennessee, home sweet home to many, but it's home sweet home to Tennessee Legacy Wrestling. And they're going to have wrestling 1 week from Saturday, February 15th, one day after Valentine's Day. By the way, we have a special birthday announcement announced right after this. But on Saturday, February 15th, Rocky Top Community Center, 207 Jacksboro Avenue, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Doors open at 6 p.m., bell time 7 o'clock. You're going to see in action the son of a working man, Jacob Rayner. And the Blackanese Assassin Menace is going to be in action. Also, fans, you're going to see Caleb Miracle.
Menace?
And
what?
The California Dream Jackson
Menace
Black
like
is going to be in
this.
action.
I'm going to tell him you say that when he comes in here.
Hey, that's all right. He hit me one time on TV and he got in trouble. So, but you never know with him. Fans, the Wolfman Scott's going to be in action. Also, fans, you're going to see Tyler Dean, Gene Money. Tyler Dean.
Who's that?
And Tyler Dean had quite the opinion about you before. Tyler Dean, long blonde hair, and he'll be back here soon as we welcome over 100 wrestlers in the next year. We're excited about that.
We're A-listers. Don't be bringing up B and C listers.
Oh, give me a break. Come on now.
We don't know.
Hairband is going to be in action. And fans, also, we're going to have Sean Brooks. Fans, joining us next week right here on Wrestle Talk, returning for the first time in a while. With, of course, sometimes things get rescheduled with this station as far as government programming, but if all things go planned, we'll be here with Douglas Sanders. Douglas Sanders is going to be returning right here next week. But in the meantime, fans, don't miss out on Tennessee Legacy Wrestling on the 15th. Fans, this Monday night, WWE is going to be at the Bridgestone Arena in Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. And we're excited about this, and wrestling fans from Music City have been sharing information about this event for days. They've been sharing where they're going to be sitting and their excitement and photos and such about the event, and we're excited to always see that, and we're excited to receive the information on our social media and some of the stuff we forget about, so we look up. But fans, Monday night, Netflix is going to be broadcasting all around the world, and you're going to have the opportunity to see Gunther, and I've got practice on these names, by the way, and also
You still got it wrong.
Yeet, and I believe is how you do that. I don't know, but
I think he just yeeted.
Jay Uso and Rhea Ripley, a
Oh,
mega pro wrestling women's star in WWE, one of the most popular women's wrestlers in WWE history. Also, Damian Priest, a young man. Along with Gunther, who throughout their career struggled with physique issues, and they will tell you this through their stories. But both of these men, just monsters now. Seth frickin' Rollins is the guy's name. I believe I said that right. And sorry if I'm not up to date with such, but I do a lot of indie wrestling. I'm not. This young lady here is Liv Morgan, and she's going to be with Dirty Dominique Mysterio, and then R-Truth, what's up? And he's going to be in action along with Drew McIntyre, and you never know what other surprises WWE might bring out. But fans, here he comes, and we're going to meet Jackson Black here.
Yeah!
And Jackson Black, what a night we were talking about a moment ago. Tennessee
What's going
Legacy
on,
Wrestling. But also that day, Jackson Black, as we welcome him here, we have the East Tennessee Championship Wrestling, ETCW, and Jackson Black, a double shot on the 15th.
Sorry.
And both of these events, very important, but Jackson Black, both ETCW
What's going on, brother?
Coming off of this event this
What's
past
up,
Saturday.
Slutnuts? How are you?
But Jackson Black, the Heart of
Careful with
Darkness,
his helmet.
ETCW is coming up 1 week from Saturday. What are your thoughts going into this event plus
Well,
Tennessee
let's not-
Legacy
let's-
Wrestling, man?
I'm not gonna be at that one.
You're not gonna be at that one.
No, I gotta.
Aw.
I gotta.
He's
defend
scared of
the
Jake.
gold, my guy.
He's
Yeah.
afraid. He's afraid of Jake Rayner. That's
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it is.
I've always. You know what happened to me? You know why I was late? I was accosted by pores.
accosted.
Oh gosh, I hate
The
that.
pores accosted me.
Sorry,
They're
I
like,
hate that.
"Hey, do you have $1? I need to get back to Boston." What?
What? Who needs to get
Brother,
back to Boston?
you need to
first
get
of
back
all?
to the stratosphere is where you're trying to go.
That's
but
how you know that
anyway,
person's on drugs.
I will be at that
Sounds
show.
like they were there
but
already.
That is not the show I wish to speak of. So what's Friday? Friday night I will be at EPW, and I'm not booked or anything, but you know, might try to fight Kerry Morton or something.
Just show up.
I'm gonna show up.
Yeah.
It's in. What's the name of that terrible town? It's not far from my house.
Oh my gosh. East Tennessee.
Gosh, what is the name of that town?
As many towns as you call terrible, I can't make
It's a
it out.
terrible one.
That's-
Oliver Springs.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
yeah.
Garbage pile of a town.
Ugh!
That's
And then
a rash.
Saturday night,
Rash.
I want to let you guys in a little secret just for the podcast.
Don't listen.
There's a show Saturday night in. I am so shocked to say this myself in Pikeville, Tennessee.
What?
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 Pikeville.
And I was there.
Are you sure
And
it's not like
I beat the living tar out of Frankie Swamp Tower.
I remember Frankie, good old Frankie.
And I'm going to tell you, there was at least like 160 people there.
Hey.
So I'm going to let you know, like, the atmosphere is tight, so if you boys want to come work, we can talk later.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk off camera, brother.
Fans, before we go any further, we want to tell you a very special birthday. And this individual is here amongst us tonight. And her birthday is going to be on February
It's your birthday?
the 10th. And February the 10th, what birthday that's going to be. And Miss Cindy is celebrating a birthday. And we're going to sing happy birthday to Miss Cindy if you want. I'll lead it. But Miss Cindy has been answering
You're
the
gonna
phones
what?
here at Knoxville Wrestle Talk for
What did he
a
say?
while, and she
Weed?
deals with some wild folks.
weed?
But happy birthday
Who's
to
this
our
weed?
mother, G Money, Miss Cindy,
I
Hayden's,
sing like
of
Hulk
course,
Hogan.
aunt, and our friends here
We got to get you one of
with
those.
the program. Happy
those head
birthday,
chairs.
Miss
This time, Mr.
Cindy.
Burns.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, brother.
And that's a opportunity there we're going to use to do a live video. But Miss Cindy, happy birthday. And fans, ETCW is happening on
Yeah, I'll be at
Saturday, February the 15th. And this is going to be the Heart of Darkness.
Ooh.
And what an
Catchy.
intimidating
Me
name
and
that
one
is.
of my many tag team partners will be defending gold at this one.
And you heard
Not
it
to
here.
say that like I get around, but I am polyslammerous.
And you
Everybody
heard
wants to be
it
with this
here.
man. Everybody wants to be with this man.
Men and women.
And if there's someone that has a heart of darkness, it is Jackson Black for sure.
Heart of
and
darkness.
fans
There's-
Leroy Luce is going to be there, and just about as bad as Jackson. That mouth. I mean,
dude. Come on, really? Like as bad as me? No.
Leroy. I'm just surprised you guys are not connected in some way. But fans, also, we're going to see
I do business with a lot of people, but
Some-
people don't need to know about it.
big bad monsters of wrestlers, and I'm referring to, of course, fans, the one and only John Lynn.
John
He's
Lane,
been here.
you dork, you
Dork.
big jolly green dummy.
You're just jealous.
Listen,
of
John,
his
you
bald
got a
head.
heavyweight title. That you know why you have the heavyweight title? Because you ain't ever been in the ring with me, kid. Now you take your 7 matches and you go back and study tape because I got a lot of tape out there. Unlike you just got pictures, John, showing how big you are. Like, you can be as big as you want, but when you don't have any talent, that's all you got.
That's right.
And fans
Some people
also-
make a great poster, but if
J Mac is going to be in
I don't even
action.
pick you in a video game, John.
J Mac, one of the original members, along with G Money of the 865 Boys. And G Money, as you're sitting here thinking about J Mac and what he's doing now, what are your thoughts about coming back to the ring? I know it's very limited right now as you're taking some time off, but what are you
J-Mac
most
is
excited
short fella.
about getting back
J-Mac,
in the
I
ring?
beat you up in front of your mama.
Well, March 15th, I'm going to the beach, so.
Yeah.
That's about it.
You never know.
Hell
You might be
yeah.
able to get him in a show in that town, but
Vacation.
fans,
For his day. Woo.
Bob O'Mac, and that's not a combo at the
Oh, I heard that
hamburger
guy.
place.
I heard that guy so bad.
And listen at this, bragging,
You were
bragging,
there.
bragging.
You saw me heard that guy.
Yeah, you.
I definitely heard
hurt
that
just
guy.
now.
That's a name.
And fans don't need nothing but a good time with the ravishing Rex Riley.
I
He'll
beat
give
him
you
too.
one.
I beat that whole
And
roster.
Man, we're just going down the list, brother.
O'Malley is going to be there.
I like
of
Mick.
course.
I punched him in his mouth, but he didn't even flinch. That guy's scary.
And Mick O'Malley, a law enforcement officer, and man alive. What? And
Man
Ty.
alive. I assume
And
he's alive.
Scott
I haven't heard
Savage,
anything.
aka Ty, he's a former law enforcement officer as well. These two guys, amazing.
Who's Scott
And,
Savage?
Scott Savage.
Been ducking me for 3 years.
Oh, come on.
He didn't want none of the smoke. You don't
He's
want the
just
smoke.
trying to
Scott's
let
a
you
big guy,
win.
but I just let me what?
Win. That's all they're doing.
Brother, when we step in the ring, I've already won.
Yeah.
Cause see, I've been planting seeds with Scott Savage for years. So once I commit to messing with his mind, I'll own him. Just like I'll own the Jolly Green Idiot, John Lynn.
Fans, you heard it here. We got
Low
a
IQ guys.
Fighting words.
We got a
Fighting
big
words.
program coming
Yes.
your way tonight here on the program. You're going to see all these guys. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. And we're excited about it. The last few minutes of the night, we're going to be taking your calls
Yeah.
live. We're going to have that phone number pop up just at random times so you can note it. And Jackson Black, and we appreciate him being here and coming
I
in
appreciate me being here too.
fashionably late and talking
Brother,
to
I
the
got
homeless.
accosted by the poors asking me about why their wife can't feed them. I was like, brother, I don't know. Get a.
I heard you bought
job.
that suit off one of them. I don't know. But
Yeah, is that where you got this shirt too, bud?
yeah, give me a
Yeah,
break.
this looks like a trunk shirt.
They have these.
This was half price.
They have them at the Lost and Found downstairs.
Ah, that's why it's big. Look at the shoulders.
Yeah.
Shirt's
Trunk.
going here, pal.
A trunk.
Trunk.
This
Goes
to-
all the way down to his
yes.
knees, I bet.
Right?
And not
You
the
got that-
other.
You got that
but
quadruple
fans,
XL?
we appreciate Jackson. All these folks are going to be
I
coming
think
your
he
way
keeps
tonight.
talking about
Nick,
appreciate me. I
Gemini,
love it.
He's trying so hard.
and,
man.
appreciation, James.
I'm trying to be nice.
Thanks
is
for
all.
giving my
I'm trying to
flowers.
bite my tongue here. But Derek, we got a referee shirt just in case. Fans, we're having fun with you. We're going to make you laugh. We hope to make you
Nick
smile.
Gemini,
We'll
So much
Like,
tension. I
forget
love it.
about some of the crazy
Yeah.
stuff going on in our
Stun
reality
Cara
and
over
the
here.
scary world of professional wrestling with us. And throughout the night, Mr. Derek's going to take us to some just some quick breaks, and we're going to do that here in just a moment. But stand by, grab you a beverage and a sandwich, and enjoy Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live. We'll be back in just
That's
a
for the
moment with the
bro.
Nick Gemini Show. Stay tuned.
So,
Oh, hey everybody! It's your boy Nick Gemini, and then we're here tonight at the Nick Gemini Show. Well, folks, hope you're doing good tonight. I've been doing good. Been, taking care of business, working out, last week we sort of revealed the 2K25 cover and the gameplay and the new features we got. We got intergender matches, we got new backstage brawl matches, and all that fun stuff. And can't wait to do my series in the game. Gemini Wrestling Promotions is coming to 2K25 start next month. And we also had, by the way, the ladies' night NCWL Supercard turned out to be a great success. A lot of the shocking moments happened. But here's something, I want to get something off my chest tonight, folks. With the new 2K25 game coming out, when I heard that there's going to be intergender matches in 2K25, it got me thinking, there's a character that I don't like. How many of y'all have ever heard the game Street Fighter? if y'all have heard of the game Street Fighter, there's a character in that game I don't like at all. In fact, this character, gets under my skin for some reason. Let me see if I can pull a picture of that character. So when I thought, 2K25 is gonna have intergender matches, I thought, perfect! I get to finally face the character that I dislike on Street Fighter. And y'all thinking, who is this character, folks? Y'all thinking, who is this character? Let me show you the character's name. It's this character right here. Y'all see the camera? I pull the camera up here. I want everybody to show this. I want to show this character that I don't like on Street Fighter. Okay. Anybody see her? Juri Han. Man, I cannot stand this character because as a Street Fighter fan, I want to hear about the rest of the new characters they had last year. We had 28 characters, We didn't get to hear about 28 of them. We only got to hear about Juri. I mean, what? But you know what? It got me so ticked off. I was like, what's up with this chick? But let me tell you something right now. If that 2K25 having intergender matches, I'm coming for you, Juri. I'm not scared of y'all. You look like you look like a ripoff of you copied Lisa Lopez from the late great Lisa Lopez from TLC. But you know what? Be yourself. And you know what? I get tired hearing about this Juri character and these fans being weirdos. And the Street Fighter fan, it gets me so ticked off that I just wanna take my shoe off and I just wanna take my okay, sorry about that, folks. Note to self, folks, I need to pick up some odor eaters on the way back, cause if that shoe won't hit her, the stench will. But yeah, it makes me wanna. I'm about to go get my blood pressure up tonight, folks. I'm fired up. I'm ready. And you know what? That's gonna happen. I will make sure that match happens. Cause Nick Gemini ain't scared of no Powerpuff Girl looking lady. I think, cause I'm the Space Cowboy. I'm Nick Diesel, baby. I'm the OGC, the Space Cowboy, the mask magician. I'm everything. And you know what, Juri? I'm coming for you. You know what? I'm gonna be eating my Wheaties, going to the gym, and training. I might even pull a Rocky Balboa, and I might even crack me 2 raw eggs, put them in a jar, put them in a glass, drink it. I might even go chase some chickens. I'll make the Colonel proud, baby. Cause Nick Gemini, he's fired up tonight. And you know what, y'all? This is the most crazy you've seen Nick Gemini lately. Cause I've been fired up, folks. Cause it's gonna happen March 2025. Nick Gemini versus Juri Han from Street Fighter 6. Bring it on, baby! Cause Nick Gemini is not gonna play around with y'all. And you know what, Juri? Like I said, I'm gonna take this shoe of mine and you'll be down for the count. 1, 2, 3. It's over! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, folks. This is Nick Gemini. I better calm down. I'm probably gonna get my blood pressure up. I need to take me some goodness, folks. I need to bring me some BC headache powder and a glass of water. I got myself. You got me. You see, Juri? You got myself worked up, y'all. But you know what, folks? That's going to be the plan. 2K25 is coming out next month, and the NCWA World Conquest is going to be up tomorrow or Friday, so don't miss that. I told you all the card last week. Whew, folks. This has been a good edition of the Nick Gemini Show. It's your boy, Nick Gemini, signing off.
No more running from the bad guy. I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for me. got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up. Get back up. Get back up. Get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. Yeah, no more running from that bad guy. Don't worry about it. I'm right here. What's up? I know that journey been hard for you. Okay, I ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
Yo, whoa, there we go. Didn't even know you was on the screen. Live out the A65, but yeah. Well, this week, mainly I want to talk about shows coming up March 7th. Not for sure it's like in Rockwood or Harriman / Rockwood, but I'm gonna have to give you all guys like more update on it. But right now it's going for March 7th. It's TWA, Tennessee Legacy Wrestle, TWA. But yeah, it's coming up March 7th, and but yeah, other than that, I've just been hanging out, waiting to get in the ring with my son, which he's back there somewhere. I just don't get to see him. But yeah, it's coming up March 7th. So like TWA Rockwood, it's Rockwood / Harriman. I'm not for sure exactly what date it is or what location. The date is March 7th. So as of right now, it's March 7th. So that's coming up. So next month, and but yeah, we just been laying low for a minute, just waiting the weather out because it's been cold. So but yeah, other than that, besides my son turning on me, it's been crazy. So I haven't been around a little while because he's been here. So but yeah, so we're gonna finally get in the ring together, and we're gonna see what happens. So, and that should be March 7th. To see what's going on with that, because I mean, he thinks he's gonna win, but you know what? I know him. He only person he's ever worked with was me, and so we're gonna see what all he knows. So sorry about that. I was getting texts in. But yeah, March 7th, come out to Rockwood. It's Rockwood or Harriman. Go to TWA ICWA, the website, and go from there. They'll post it on there when it's going to come out. So it's TWA ICWA. That's what the website you need to go to, and that's going to be coming up March 7th this year. So that's all we basically got for this time. But I'm looking forward to see my son coming up in March. Thank you.
Yeah, and then there was that time. Oh, we're back on the air. Oh, hey, hi.
Hello.
What's going on, peeps?
And hey, welcome to Knoxville Wrestle Talk.
Wrestle Talk.
We are here.
Welcome to the Wicked Strong
Wicked Strong
Podcast. Right here.
That's right.
Wrestle Talk. We are taking
Talk
over.
Studios.
We're still taking over, baby.
Now, Now, I want to take this second to say, man, it's been beautiful weather out here.
Yeah, it has,
Beautiful
especially up in
weather.
Florida. Especially
Yeah.
in my neck of the woods, you know what I'm saying?
And what better thing to do than bring out the t-shirts?
Yeah, look at this.
Bring out
look
the
at this.
guns.
Look at this.
Absolutely
Woo,
for
look
you
at this.
guys.
Look how
For you
swole.
guys.
Look how shredded, brother.
Let you guys enjoy, seeing us a little bit more uncovered. Uncovered.
But you know what, dude? I got to get something off my chest because for those that were here last week's episode, I'm dressed. I look good. I feel good. But you see, here's the thing, though. I'm not dressed fancy like normal because a certain guest. We're not even going to mention his name because, well, a certain guest or wrestler called in, promising to come up here to meet with us. Right?
He talked a big game. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, and didn't show up. Did not show up. Like what? Who does that?
Well,
who does that? Like what?
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say there's still time. The show is not over yet. So if you were expecting somebody to come in and beat us down like they said they would or teach us a lesson, they said that last week.
This new generation of wrestlers feel that they're so entitled to just do whatever they want, say whatever they want, act however they want, and just show up whenever they want. I mean, what in the world? What's wrong with this new generation of wrestlers? If I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm here.
That's right.
We're here. We're here. I'm all the way from Florida. Here in Knoxville, brother.
Really, it's a pandemic. It is some kind of sickness. It's something that needs to be investigated for sure.
Yes.
Because I'm not just going to say it's in East Tennessee. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
These wrestlers, right?
These so-called pro wrestlers.
Young wrestlers.
Or as I like to say, especially here, these wrestlers here in Tennessee, by Georgie.
They are so afraid of commitment. It is crazy that they will sit there and run their mouth behind a keyboard or behind a phone.
Yeah.
But when it comes time to show up and commit and get your hands dirty, we are the only ones at the table.
Yeah.
We're the only
we
ones
stepped
here.
up to the plate. We
Right.
stepped up to the plate. We're here. We're here. And hey,
Right.
speaking of people that like to talk, behind this right here, the
Keyboard
number
warrior.
the number one person that comes to mind.
Joe Lawson.
Oh yeah, him too. But
Okay. He's a half a person.
Yeah, he ain't nobody. I'm talking about you know who I'm about to say.
Oh.
Jay
man.
Venom.
Oh, that's
Jay
like
Venom. The
nails
guy
on
who
a
hears
chalkboard when I hear that.
the guy that hears voices in his head, or he thinks he does. I think he needs to be sent to St. Mary's, in my personal opinion. He's a lunatic.
He needs to
we
get
haven't
be
really
sent.
even touched on him in a while. What do you want to say first about him, champ?
This guy is on. He's been on my last nerve.
Same.
This guy is one
Same.
that I want to bring back. I don't know if you remember this. It might be a little traumatizing. The guillotine, the golden chairs.
Oh my.
Now,
Oh, my.
if you know Wikidd,
Woo.
you know that Wikidd likes to do
Woo.
these beautiful leg drops off the second rope.
My larynx
while a
remembers
man-
that very well.
While a man sits in this fashion right here. Make sure you get it real good. Their throat is at the back of the chair. I love to do that. I love the sound it
I think you
makes.
should start doing that again. You haven't done that in a while.
I'm thinking Jay Venom needs one of those. I'm
Hey, you know
thinking
what?
he needs to be inducted into that club.
You know when you should do that? Saturday, February 22nd, 2025.
Absolutely.
Morristown National Guard Armory. Bell time is 6:00. For those that don't know what colon is, that's those two dots that are, we're up there. PM. Not AM, PM.
PM.
And watch it happen.
That's
I think
right.
it should happen. Hey, listen. So I'm gonna give you guys a little history lesson. So about a couple of years ago, say 2021, I formed an alliance with Jay Venom, Cody Clark,
Cody Clark. That's another one we got to talk about.
and
Oh, my
Brandon Cabinet or doesn't have it, whatever his last name is, doesn't matter.
God. Can't have it.
We were known as the Fallen Kingdom, and for 2 years, we, in Jay's mind, wreaked havoc all over ICWA, but in reality, all me, Cody, and Brandon did was protect Jay from harm's way. That's
Yes.
all we did.
He's a big baby.
So, in 2023, we were together for, 2 years. That was the worst 2 years of my entire life. So in 2023, I turned my back on those guys, and I've been trying to do my own thing. Look at me now. But the thing is, Jay won't leave me alone. I don't know why. Sure, I went over to his house a time or two, and sure, I've hit on his wife more than once, but who cares? Who cares? It ain't my fault that she wants a real man and not a marble geek. I mean, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault, but the fact of the matter is this. Jay, what happened between you and I? It's over.
It's done.
It's done. It's been done. I'm not looking for you. It's you looking for me. I'm looking forward. You're the one that's looking in the rearview mirror, looking back. Quit living in the past. Quit living in the past. I'm moving forward to the future. That's what happens when you look back. You don't move forward. You go backwards. When you walk around and talk in circles like you do, you don't get a straight answer. I mean, that's all it is, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I think he needs to be taught a really good lesson. But I still have this thing on the back of my head. He has that key to your apartment. It worries me.
Yeah, so here's another thing. Yeah, go ahead, champ. Go ahead.
It worries me a little bit because, not that you're always there because you have many places, but...
Yeah, I'm busy.
But that could come at any point, any time. Does it not bother you a little bit?
So here's the thing. So the fact that Jay Venom went as far as to steal your belt and then goes to my home state of Virginia, where I used to live, went to visit my own father, my old man, and got my spare key that I gave my father in case of family emergencies. Now, I have to worry about any time during the day and night that Jay Venom will be standing in my apartment. Like, why?
Why?
But hey, in a way, I'm not worried because I live in Florida. Where does Jay live? Under a cardboard box?
I don't even think he can afford the box.
He probably lives outside the armory in Morristown. He lives in the dumpster. That's where he lives. He lives in the dumpster.
He lays under the tank.
Yeah.
Under the tank they have out front. That guy, I'm done with him, man. I'm sick and tired of that guy. Can we talk about another dummy? Another person that we have to shorten their life? For example, Cody Clark.
No.
Cody Clark is another one. His family has been looking for trouble with us. It's not like we are hunting any of these people. These people are coming towards us.
His wife called the program last week.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was offended by her call.
I think she meant to call another phone line that we can't say on the program, if you know what I mean. You know?
I don't know, but I'm getting a little tired that she thinks that she can run her mouth and then Cody Clark is going to back that up. You're not, brother. You're not. I'm telling you right now, with all the hundreds of thousands of people that are watching, you're not going to be able to do that. The Medieval 3, we're too powerful. We're too much.
Look at us.
This is our downtime. This is what we do on our downtime. It's still work. We do not stop. This is overtime on overtime. But it's fun for us. So you think that you have a shot, or your wife thinks that you have a shot, that's fine. Okay, but it's gonna get you hurt, little buddy. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna get you hurt, and you're gonna get put in a hole. So keep it up. Keep it up, and you'll find us.
Can I join you?
Oh, Lord!
I don't want to interrupt you.
What are you doing
That's
here?
all right. That's all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'll sit in the middle. You sit right here.
Yeah, you're the champ.
You guys
You're the champ.
go along with what you have. I appreciate
All right.
Let me join you. Don't think
Yeah.
we're not clothesline.
Well, as long as you just stay quiet, because I'm getting a little frustrated here talking about Cody Clark, Jay Venom. Oh my gosh. Don't even. Who else? Who else? Because we've covered 3 people already, and there's still more. There's still.
Well, you
Nicole
got your
Payne.
title. Yeah, you got your title.
We still
defense.
have Calder, those 2, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that together by saying, and I'm including that in the statement I said that we have a pandemic. We have, in East Tennessee, in all of pro wrestling, we have people that don't commit. They're afraid of it. Why are they scared? This is the reason
This is
why they're
why.
scared. I don't know if you know, this is why you have some people canceling. This is why people, these new age wrestlers, they back out because they're afraid of this. They're intimidated.
They don't
by
want
this.
confrontation with us. They don't
That's
want to be
right.
surrounded by real stars. They
That's
don't want to
right.
be surrounded by. They don't want to get criticized.
We get people to level up just by simply showing up. And is that something that we need to beat up over? No, that's something that we should be praised. We should be given a whole lot of this right here.
I've been saying it for a while on all my socials. We want respect. We demand respect. And we get zero respect. And honestly, I don't know about you, brother. I'm getting tired of it.
Very tired.
I'm getting drained of it. I can't find the words for
It
it.
makes me shake sometimes. I think about it.
Well, gentlemen, your time has just run out. I've got something to tell you, and something very important.
We're getting a promotion.
Yeah.
All right.
There was a young lady that was awful upset last week that called into our program, and
We think we know who that is.
we want to address that. And also, we've been in talks and negotiations with the Intense Championship Wrestling Asylum. And
Our home?
We are planning to bring a very special Knoxville Wrestle Talk Fan Appreciation Night this summer and to K-Town. We're excited about that, an opportunity to see the stars of the Intense Championship Wrestling Asylum. You're going to hear that for the first time here. We're not going to tell you a venue or anything, but we're going to announce that soon enough. But what a couple of major announcements here, but to...
You're
That
welcome.
is beautiful.
You're welcome.
That is beautiful. I'm glad that you let that out so that these people can start to see. Because when you say ICWA, it's not really about anybody else but the Medieval 3.
We're the
That's right.
stars.
That's right.
We're the
So
stars.
thank you for that. For
We may hear
showcasing
again
us.
from this young lady that called us last week, and she has a great deal of
I-
distaste.
Call me, honey.
I think
Call
we
me,
should-
baby.
We should look up that phone number and just block it.
Yeah, lay out.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
block it. All negativity. Valentine's Day is coming up. Show me love. Don't show me hate.
Josh Jones looked like he said that all the time. I'm just kidding. Anyways, guys, we have some folks watching from the promotion there.
Don't
and
make fun of my
Yeah,
brother.
don't laugh.
Uh,
Yeah, don't you laugh either.
the heavyweight champion here. It has been, and this week and every week, as often as possible, to have the Wicked Strong podcast on cable television. Never before in Wrestle Talk history have we actually hosted a podcast
This is
on our
awesome.
broadcast.
This
So
is awesome.
History breakers, history makers, baby.
That's right.
this day and time, it's about the same thing, I believe. But
Yes, it is.
fans, there was some type of exchange that took place, and I believe that both G Money, Jeremiah, and Hayden have left our studios here. But we will plan to hear from Hayden as these
They're
two
going to
guys
fight in a parking lot, I bet.
just cannot get along.
Hey, we need to go watch that. I want to watch that.
And they're going to be in the ring soon enough, for sure. But guys, we appreciate y'all, and thank you for your great program each week, and we look forward to every week. We have some great wrestlers coming on real soon. Maybe you'll consider having one on.
You already have great.
Yeah,
wrestlers.
what
I
more do you
agree with
need,
you.
brother?
Yeah.
We
What
need
more do you
of them,
need?
man.
Yeah,
We need to bring the rest of the Medieval 3 up here.
If we can figure out how to get rid of this pandemic taking over pro wrestling with these lazy wrestlers, show up, commit, stop saying you're gonna do something and then you back out. You
Yep.
pieces of crap.
Yep.
Fans, you heard it here on Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live.
Come
Fans,
get your beatings.
well, let me tell you about the rest
Come
of the
get
night.
vaccinated.
And we're going to have a great time with you. We want to wish some happy birthdays in a moment to some folks. But for the rest of the night, we're going to hear from the California Dream,
Mine's
Jackson
in 2
Black.
months, baby.
And for the first time ever tonight, we bring you the Jackson Black Show. And that's
Celebrate
going to be
early, brother.
exciting. And this is, of course, a former podcaster, still a podcast, just not very often on social media. But it's going to be the Jackson Black Show coming your way. And then we're going to go to Hot Topics. And this is where we take your calls live on the air. You never know who
better
we're
call.
going to
Call me.
But say nice things.
Nice things. Nice things. Nice things. Who wants to be our Valentine?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I need me a Valentine.
Yeah.
Fans, we want to share some exciting news with you that we heard, and just an amazing thing, of course, for our community. As all of you know, there's a multi-use stadium that's being constructed downtown, and this stadium is going to offer a variety of sizes of locations, and these are going to be retractable, we believe, locations in the stadium, which will help
I love
more
retractable.
promotions
Yes.
have events there. This is going to be a fairly large stadium, but we hear about exciting news with some stuff. We're not going to break the ice right now, as they say, but we will tell you stuff soon enough. But look forward to this stadium being built, and look forward to some wrestling events taking place coming up during the time when they open. Fans, we've been asked by a local news anchor, Mr. John Becker, some questions, and Mr. Becker has asked us some questions about our program, and he's a Channel 10 News WBR news anchor.
Because we're here.
And we appreciate John Becker, and
Thank
you
you,
can
John,
see
for
him
being a fan of the
probably
Medieval Three.
here in just a little bit on your night news. And Hayden has just walked back in. But we're going to get with the station here and
He
find
just beat
out
up his dad.
what we can do about sharing
last
our story on Channel 10. And it's really incredible to have been reached by John Becker. He's a big fan of the program, and he's told me he's been a fan for several years, and we appreciate that so much, fans. And a lot of you remember Channel 10 WVR Studios as the home of many wrestling events. And, of course, when Andre the Giant came here in 1976, he stopped by Channel 10 WVR, and literally, guys, a guy as small as you are picked him up on live TV.
Small?
Andre the Giant.
Who called small?
Yes.
Small.
You seen these muscles?
Brother, he ain't small. You big.
You know what's hiding behind this shirt?
You big, brother.
Yeah, brother.
That night at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum, which is right behind us, was known as one of the very first encounters with Andre the Giant and Sterling Golden, later known as Hulk Hogan. And so, what great history we have in our town. And these guys are making history tonight,
I understand.
right here on Knoxville
These are
Wrestle
brand
Talk.
new jeans.
Fans,
Got
when we
these.
return, the California Dream Jackson Black coming your way. Then Hayden has
Yeah, I gotta
returned
go
here
talk to
tonight,
Jackson,
and then
man,
Hot
what you just
Topics
said.
all coming your way right here on Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live. Thanks to these guys. Stay tuned.
No more running from the bad guy. I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. Yeah, I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up. 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 If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. Yeah, no more running from that bad guy. Don't worry about it. I'm right here. What's up? I know that journey been hard for you. Okay, I ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Joanne said, "Shut up, Jackson Black." Okay, so let's start again. Hello, everybody. Now, I hope that you took the words that I told you on this last show. I hope you took them to heart, because those were not meant from a place of anger or pity, because I know that is a lot of things that you get. That is one of them. People pity you. I used to pity you. But listen, maybe that was the wrong approach. And if it's not your fault, then it's somebody's fault. Now I invite you to listen. Maybe sit down, pull up a chair. Because these words are meant for your ears, no one else's. Maybe it's time that you embrace the words that I tell you. Maybe it's time that you people stop betraying me as such a villain. And maybe that's not it. Maybe I can be your salvation. Maybe I can show you a better way. And I'm trying very hard, and I will try to keep the utmost patience with you. But sometimes when the dog nips at you, you gotta assert that dominance. I don't wish pain and misfortune upon any of you. Unless you don't take these words to heart. Because if that's the fact, then you're ignorant on purpose. And there's no need for that. There is no need for that. Not in this world. I don't need it. I don't need people around me that are blissfully ignorant of the things that hold them down. Your small minds, and this is no insult, you can't fathom a better way. You rely on others to do for you. See that mentality is sickness. And that sickness can be remedied very easily. But if it isn't, and then it becomes your fault, then it becomes, well, it becomes my problem. And when it becomes my problem, well, then who knows what can happen? Who knows what lengths one would go to, you know? Who knows what lengths one would go to make you see the right way? Who knows what a man might do if he's pushed to those bad parts of their mind? What would it be? Because you are still saying, it's not my fault, but it then was your fault, and it became my problem. And when it became my problem, like I said, things can go awry, but I don't wish that to happen. I want you all to have a great day, a great life. I just want you to stop with all the crutches. That's that's it. Just the crutches. Just get rid of the crutches, and possibly you can start to see, maybe we can attune our wavelengths a little bit, as others say. We can start to focus. But if we don't, I'll leave you with this parting message. I wish you all a great rest of the week. And I want you to take some of the thoughts and ideas to heart. And maybe sit down this weekend and see, what have I been relying on a little bit too much? Because you don't need it. You just need to escape the ideas that have been perpetuated upon you. And it's it's not your fault. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jackson Black. And it's not your fault. Fans, I'm getting things set up. It's been madness here in the Knoxville Community Media Studios, and as you can see, things can get wild for sure, but we're going to get things set up for live call-ins, and as we prepare for that, our screen is going to bring up a phone number for you, and it's 865-215-4337. Right there on your screen. Call us live, and let's talk wrestling tonight. Whether it's WWE, ECW, the old school, Smoky Mountain, AEW, TNA, Joe Hendry, whatever's on your mind, call us live. Well, fans, the studio is set up, and in just a moment, some of the wildest personalities you'll ever meet in your life will be joining me. Let me tell you a few things before we get started. We're going to be taking live calls on TV. We ask that you please do not speak of any type of political talk, non-topic talk, or anything off subject. If we hear any of this, we will cut your call immediately. Also, we ask that you please refrain from any obscene or cuss words or anything of that nature when calling into our program. Also, make sure your number is not blocked. And I want you to meet Miss Cindy, the birthday girl, and she's here with us tonight. And a little bit different, and we have a caller here coming through. But fans, we're going to have all these guys just come in here, and please welcome them. And they're going to come in the studio. Guys, come on in. And we're going to bring a first caller through. We're going to get these guys through. And we are inviting all of the stars here to come on inside of the studio, where it looks like we're going to be joined in just a moment by Intense Championship Wrestling Asylum stars. And this is Mr. Intensity, Tenacious Strong, Josh Strong, and also the others. We'll get those guys in here as we get started on call-ins live here tonight. Hot topic, Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live. And guys, Wikidd.
He's trying to separate us. He's trying to separate us.
And Wikidd, your tag team partner. Oh my goodness. I have some deodorant out there, by the way. And we have Nick Gemini and
You should try wearing it, brother.
Nerd.
the California Dream, Jackson Black, and his proper.
We are always not worthy of your presence,
Notorious
Mr.
Hayden.
Black.
All here, fans, call us live, 865-215-3337.
Beautifully
Text us, 865-282-4640. And if you have a comment for us, let us know. Fans, we're talking hot topics, all things. And fans, one of the biggest things this week that I've heard about from many folks, and something I experienced myself by watching, is the pop that Joe Hendry received at the Royal Rumble. And
Say his
There was
name.
no pop at all. No pop at all.
Joe Hendry, one of the mega stars in TNA wrestling. We have a phone call now on Knoxville Wrestle Talk.
Yeah,
What's
Joe.
your name?
Woo! Say nice things about me.
Yeah!
That's right. If you ain't gonna say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
We're trying to bring those folks back, and we appreciate you. Try to call us, have fans, 865
Call us!
215
Call
us!
Give me that number. I'll call him. Right now.
Yeah!
Guys, we're joined, of course, as we mentioned before, by these two guys here, and Josh Strong. Josh Strong, we mentioned your tag team partner a moment ago, the heavyweight champion at ICWA. Why don't you ever think about that title, or do you at all?
It's his title.
I'm about to say, we've already got it!
This is like
We've
a
already
marriage.
got it!
This is like a marriage.
Yeah, we
If
take
I own
turns
it,
with
he
it.
owns it.
Like one night,
What's
you'll go
wrong
to bed,
with you?
I'll go to bed home with...
Well, that's the most interesting thing I've heard all day.
Yeah, we've got it. It's in our circle,
The
baby.
competition is outside of this, right? This is
My
not.
God! Look at this. He's trying to start trouble between us. Look, he's trying to break us up like everybody else is, man.
I think we need to teach him a lesson.
The California Dream, Jackson Black, known well right here, and known well all around the place, especially in Mississippi and other great places. He's going to be appearing at EPW Wrestling this Friday night, and this Saturday, or 1 week from Saturday rather. I believe that's this Friday, the EPW, and then
I'm just showing up to see what happens.
he's going to be just
There you go.
appearing there, not going
There
to
you
be
go,
a
brother.
part of the event. And then he's going to be wrestling for ETCW.
And then Saturday, I'll be at Warpath Pro Wrestling in Pikeville, Tennessee.
Tell
You
us
haven't
about that.
come out. It's okay. So me, when I went up to a show that is in a town like Pikeville, I expect a certain thing.
They call it a town?
It's not much of a town, but
I'll
I
just say
expect a
Pikeville.
certain thing. And when I got there, the ring was not bad. It was clean. There was food and beverages to be had.
Wow.
Oh, look at it's so the people behind those phones are the ones that I have a problem with. So I don't really want to talk to them.
Oh.
Facebook Live, Knoxville Wrestle
Anyways,
Talk.
so what I was saying is the energy was there. There's probably like 150 people in that building. I made quite the debut, if I say so myself. And I will be back this Saturday, and that'll be good. Oh, we got a thug back in the back corner there too.
Fans, you heard it from
Our
Jackson
phones
Black.
aren't working.
The California
Again,
Dream.
everybody wants to call.
We appreciate your enthusiasm with Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live. Give us a call live, 865-215-4337.
Can we just
Because
We're gonna-
everybody wants to be our
Every effort
Valentine. That's why
possible
they're
to get you
calling.
through, and we're
That's why
gonna-
they're calling.
a great time with you tonight, fans, as we discuss pro wrestling. And
Let's talk
we
about how
have
good
a
Swerve
brief
Strickland is.
audience
Can
on
we talk about
Knoxville
Oh, yeah.
Wrestle Talk's
So
Facebook
swervy.
page. If you want to
So
continue
swervy.
with this episode, visit us at noxcm.org and stream live.
Yeah.
And we were Facebook Live there just a moment ago, and we appreciate our
Yeah,
audience.
he got his phone out and
on
wanted to
social
see if
media.
there was a glare on his forehead. And there was.
Ooh, and there was.
And,
There always is.
Fans, we are going to
So,
work on
we
some
just got some
things,
dial tones.
working out some kinks, and that's all right. And
Yeah.
we appreciate all of you folks. And Derek is working hard back there, and we appreciate him.
working.
Live TV is something else, and
It is something else, isn't it?
putting up with these
Nick
guys.
Gemini, how you doing today?
Nick Gemini, man, what happened to you?
Dude,
Yeah, you were throwing furniture and everything, brother.
that character just getting my blood pressure up. You know, watching.
I thought there was an earthquake happening in here. I was like,
that
I thought somebody was beating up Nick.
I was
Normally don't see that
furious.
much commotion.
I had to teach that character. And guess what, folks? Guess what? I was just sitting before I came for this segment. I got a message on my phone.
again.
It seems
Look out,
somebody has happened to contact me after I cut that. After I went off at him.
guys.
And folks, y'all listen to this. You know that Street Fighter character that I went off about, Jerry Hahn?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? She happened to text me and accepted my challenge. Listen, folks.
Hey, Nick. I ain't scared of you. Are you nothing but Power Ranger wannabe?
I'm a Power Ranger wannabe. Look at you. You look like some. I don't know what the heck you are. And if you
A
think,
woman.
and you think I'm scared of some, I'm not. And you know what? I just. You get me so mad. I just want to take this chair and smash it.
Smash it!
That was
Smash
a
it.
Hogan character.
Yeah!
I just want to see
From
him smash his
WCW in 2000!
You better start saying your prayers, eating
right.
your Wheaties, eating your vitamins, cause you know what? Nick Gemini's coming for you, honey. And if you don't like what I got to say, then I'm gonna tell you one thing right now, Jerry.
Tell her, Nick.
Let her have.
Let her have it.
You think just cause everything when it goes with Street Fighter, it's all about you.
Fight forever!
And you know
Fight
what?
forever.
And you know something, Jerry?
Fight
I ain't scared of you.
Fight forever! Are you done?
I'm done. You know
Yeah,
what?
all right.
Brother, I'm winded.
The waggling of the finger.
He's making me want to get in the ring right now, brother!
As
Brother, smile that, brother.
here on Knoxville Wrestle Talk, Warpath Pro Wrestling, and they're heading in
Oh,
for
man.
an exciting night of wrestling action,
Nick
and that's
Gemini's
this
on the
Saturday
Warpath.
night.
He is, brother!
And fans, this is going to be, of course, with so many great wrestlers that you're familiar
I'll be
with.
there to fight, dude.
And fans, all the action is
The
going to take
first
place
female
at
talk
what's
show
called the
will be
Warpath Arena. And 97 Brewers Place, and this is in Pikeville, Tennessee.
Oh, goodness.
And 373-67. Those folks out in those part of Tennessee, we appreciate those folks.
They're all, and I quote, I mean, they're just like, remember how earlier I was saying it wasn't their fault? Pikeville, Tennessee, it is your fault.
Fans on one-on-one, Corey Adams
Problem.
at this special event, the Warpath Pro Wrestling
Yes.
Show, Redefined. He will go
You know what?
one-on-one.
You know what Pikeville, Tennessee just did?
Made the list.
You know what they are? You know what they did?
What was that?
Everything they did? You know what it is?
What?
It's all your fault!
That's
There
right.
it is.
For
It is all your
sure.
fault!
And fans,
brother.
Corey Adams going one-on-one against Dustin
Oh,
Johns.
let me show you something right here. So, who cares about that kid?
Give me a break.
He's about to show you.
Here is me kicking
Oh.
Corey Adams in the back of the head. But
Beautiful.
wait, you know what's good
Beautiful.
about good
That's
about
been
this kid?
fixed.
These are actual
That's
pictures.
AI.
Oh, look at that!
These
I
are
was
actual
just
pictures.
wrecking him too. But you know what the good thing about
Sounds like
this
no
kid,
more real
Corey
networks
Adams,
out
is
That looks like a good show.
he's not Ryan Austin that didn't show
Oh.
up because you know why?
Yes!
Brian Anston is a coward. And Brian Anston, guess what, buddy?
It's your fault! Oh!
Yeah, we've been
It is all your fault!
quieting down a little bit. We appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't even dress fancy because I was ready to take care of business. You know what I'm saying?
Brian
I was
Anston,
getting blood on my shirt.
dude, he came up to me at a show while I was getting ready for a main event, and this is what he did. He came
Can I
in.
hold your back, sir?
He came in like this. Well, Jackson Black, I just got off the phone with John Lawson. And I want to tell you that I'll be there next Wednesday at Wrestle Talk.
That's a pretty accurate.
Then this kid came in, and he was like this. Hey, I'm not phenomenal AJ Styles. What's his name?
That's a pretty accurate
His name was-
representation of Ryan Austin.
It was Ryan Austin and another short fella named Cam. Dude, that's how much of an impression you left. None. I can't even remember your last name.
There you go.
Fans, it's all going to take
Enough
place,
said.
of course, and you're
Enough
going to see
said.
a bunch of great
It's
wrestlers there.
It's
Enough
a
said.
pandemic. We have established that
That's
Shut up,
Ryan
you Ryan.
Anston.
pro wrestling
And
Wish
the
you were
blue
here,
guy.
buddy. Not really.
is
Not really.
suffering. Pro wrestling is having it really rough right now with all these wrestlers that cannot commit. If you say, I am going to show up next week and take a ass beating
That's a
donkey.
bad word.
Donkey.
Donkey. Good
Yes, because I'm going to get a mule kick right across the head.
He's gonna do it.
All right.
And then they don't show up.
Fans, we're going to pause just a second here. We apologize for that, and we're going to continue momentarily. Fans, we are working on our telephones here. We had a little set of words
we don't
there,
call in.
and we apologize for that very much to those who are insensitive to that type of
I'm
language.
sorry.
And you heard it from this bad guy next to me, and they're going
That's
to be
what
in
happens
action.
whenever I get this frustration.
Fans, we want to
I want to
tell
let
you
it
we
out.
apologize. We are a little loud sometimes. We're going to tone it down a bit. Fans, we got a long time to go tonight. And
I don't think
we want to wish happy
I don't think
birthday
we're gonna
to
turn it down.
someone very important at
Whose birthday is
ECW, Ronald Bibbins.
Oh,
has
you're
a birthday today.
Ronald Bibbins.
you goof with a megaphone. You goof that tried to get in the ring, and he said, "Hey, I never took a bump before, but I'm real good at tending to chickens." So I put him in the ring and I bumped him. And then I bumped him again, and again, and then that was it. Because he got out of the ring after that.
Yeah.
Fans, the other day, a birthday.
Oh, the other day, everybody.
Manchenko Cheeseman.
Who?
He's a pro wrestler and a good friend of mine. Happy birthday to
I'm
him.
sure Manchenko is watching right now.
Manchenko Cheeseman.
Manchenko
Cheeseman.
Cheeseman?
Yes.
What is his gimmick?
What in the Green Bay
Let's see.
Packers name
That's
is
his,
that?
That's his
My
life.
idea
That's his
is it's a guy
government
that's
name.
covered
There you
in mango.
And
Oh.
fans, we wish happy birthday
Okay,
to those
dude,
folks.
this guy's kind of cool, bro.
Wow,
He got the cheese.
He legit does.
Brother,
He
that's
is a Packers fan.
Brother, that's the American slices? Brother, we can make some grilled cheese together.
Brother, that's a high quality cheese.
Fans,
This guy
pro
gets
wrestling
paid.
star right here in East
He gets
Tennessee.
paid.
He made an appearance before
He must be a hero.
thousands at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum. His name is Tyler Shoup.
Oh, Tyler Shoup, guess what? Still kicked you in the head in front of one fan.
Tyler Shoup definitely
Is that all the
has
people
been
that were there?
recognized.
One fan.
Oh.
It was at a club where the ladies take it off, but no one cared because
And a lot of
vibe
this-
was in Applebee's.
And a lot of distaste on the part of other wrestlers who have appeared for AEW across the country, including
Wrestling takes
guys
you
like
places.
Dylan McQueen, the Stu Crew. Fans wonder
Oh,
why
I
these
beat
guys
them.
do
And
not
Dylan
appear
McQueen,
at AEW.
I'd like to
and that's
fight.
a pretty good question, but
I'd
How
like to
come we weren't
fight.
invited? How come we
yeah, and
weren't
of course, fans, you
You're
know
scared.
AEW
Scared.
experienced
Scared.
travel
They didn't want to
delays
stay on the
because
show.
of the snow,
They
and
didn't
a
want
lot
to
of
stay on the show.
was not
They
able
don't
to
wanna
make
have to
it.
level
The
up.
show was shorter than usual, and we appreciate those who came up to us. But there was a lot of guys that could have been used, that has been used there, and a lot of guys that could have appeared on TV.
Like us!
And
Like
Tyler
us!
Shoup, a great star, and
I like
we-
Shoup.
Yes.
Until if he gets him away.
I'm gonna act like this guy and start swinging a chair around.
I'd
we
call
had that
next.
happen one time.
I'd call next on.
And then the guy got like punched in the face a couple times. And then it was like a whole thing. They're like, brother, you can't throw chairs hard.
This isn't ECW, brother.
What?
Hard. You can throw it softly, I guess.
Stop.
Wrestling
That's
fans,
a work chair.
Stop.
Hogan.
Stop.
Hogan.
Hogan, brother.
if we can have your attention just a moment.
Huh?
We lost a member of our Knoxville community here, and wrestling fan from years back, and big fan of the great Samoa wrestling stars that was a part of that era. And her name was Carolyn, and she will be missed and adored and remembered by many. And our thoughts and prayers go out to the family and friends of Carolyn. Carolyn, friend of my mother, Cindy, and again, we are so sorry to hear about this loss. And our
Follow the cord
thoughts
back.
and prayers are with you.
That's where the bug is, brother.
And we have some great folks here at KCM, and this is just we're having a great time, a little hustle and bustle, and it's fun, and
Woo!
we love it. We love the energy.
I just want to fight in my jacket like Ric Flair.
We have some
I have
folks
to admit, I thought that's what
anticipating
Nick
to call
Gemini
in
was going to do with
tonight.
that phone.
Yeah.
I was waiting for elbow
Nick
drop.
was like, listen here, Princess Pudding Piddles. I'll see you in the steel cage in my mind, baby. It's a dangerous place. Ladies
He's
and
gonna be playing
gentlemen,
a lot of
Nicholas
WWE 2K
Omni.
when he gets home, baby.
I'm going to do what I've done to no other woman.
And you're gonna,
Any woman.
What's that, brother?
you're gonna be adequately unimpressed,
Brother,
brother.
sister,
You know, they may still.
from another mister.
We received a
Oh, he's in a
message.
David Arquette.
We received a
Foreign
familiar
object.
message from someone that said the mouth breathers need to be quiet.
Those are the
Joel, I told you, keep it down.
brother.
Yeah, you're
Volume.
getting too loud, brother.
The
Hurting my ears.
Your decibel level is so.
I didn't say it. A
They were
caller-
talking to you.
A caller did.
I'm
yes.
sorry that Joel Lawson has been so loud and rambunctious tonight.
Yeah.
We have tried to put duct tape
He
on his
interrupted our
mouth,
podcast a while ago. Did you see
but
that?
this part of his face is
No
so
respect.
oily. Just
No
stuff
respect for what I'm
falls
talking
out.
about.
It comes
Rodney
out.
Dangerfield.
Just-
Oh, I get no respect, I'll tell you that much.
Ah, look at Nick. He likes trains.
Yes, he does.
And
Yes,
fans,
he does.
a big birthday today for AEW wrestling star, and I hope I get this right. Penta L0 M.
Hey, look,
Hey,
look
settle.
up here.
Well,
Look
he
up
ain't
here.
in there no more.
And then right there.
Yeah, he's in
He's not in
And,
AEW no
big
more. He's in
birthday.
He's in
WWE.
WWE, and he started the Royal Rumble against Rey
He was in-
Mysterio.
he was in
Look at that, look at
AEW,
that.
now
He's
in
still stuck in
WWE.
2021.
Junior.
And yes, a great wrestling star, very noticeable.
Spoiler, I didn't know
Happy
that
birthday
he
to
started
him.
it.
No, really?
And
Yeah, it
fans,
is,
as we
really.
mentioned
I'm
to
gonna
you
watch
earlier,
it.
the Knoxville Wrestle Talk Fan Appreciation Night
Who
is
won
happening
prizes?
right here in Knoxville,
Sure.
and the Intense
Sure.
Championship Wrestling Asylum
Oh.
to present this
Really?
great event. And fans,
I like
Follow
those
number
two.
30.
myself and Jackson
I mean, none
Black
of it, no
is going
surprise
to be a
entrance.
part of an
Oh.
event, and unfortunately
Anywhere.
we have to be a part of it together.
Well,
But it's
Yeah,
in
it's gotta be a
Oneida,
good one.
Tennessee.
It's gotta be
Jackson
good.
Black coming up in April on the 11th, and what a great night it's
What's
gonna be.
April the 11th?
Oneida, Tennessee, National Guard Armory, and
I'm
Jeremy
gonna
Bright.
fight whatever dude. I don't care who it is.
Yes, and it's going to be great.
I'll fight him
fans.
in the parking lot.
in the
At the,
bathroom.
I'm pretty sure it's a really, really low quality gas station. Recycled gas. I don't even. They go. I heard in Oneida. This might be true or it might not be. They literally go to all the cars of people that go there to the show because no one lives in that terrible, awful dumpster fire of a town. And they siphon all your gas, so you have to go to the next gas station, which is right next to the
You
arena,
sound like
to get
you're very
gas.
familiar with how to say that word.
What was the word?
Anyways, fans, you heard it from
Did the
Jackson
human
Black.
siphon just talk?
The California Dream that he's going to be a
Listen
part
here,
of all of
Siphon
these
Sally.
events
Listen
coming
to your
up.
mouth breather, you're siphoning all the
And
oxygen.
fans, we are just excited. We want to say hello
Top
to
lip, bottom
all
lip.
the great
Put 'em together.
podcasters, including these two with us tonight, and the Wicked Strong podcast. And we open our platform to wrestling podcast across our area. If you'd like to come on briefly on cable, as long as your material is in line with what we do here, then we would be glad to have you. And
I would
we
like
all
for
have
you to ask me
uncommon
for a
ground
shot.
as we.
Common ground. I don't
I've
have
seen
common ground with those
uncommon
mouth
ground.
breathers.
That's
Just
right.
because they like to report on wrestling, they're not in the ring doing it, are they,
That's
Joel? They're
right.
the guys that sit
That's
behind
right.
the computer screens,
That's
like
right.
Shawn Michaels could never use for some reason. I don't know, Shawn. I'm sorry, Kane kicked you too hard or something?
You go, well,
Ooh, maybe that was
You
it.
got one eye going this way, one eye going.
Nick, I can't even tell where your eyes are going.
Fans, we hadn't heard from Ego Pro Wrestling in a while, and they're presenting Big Trouble in Little Athens. And this is going to take place
my homie's doing
at
some
the
homie
National
things.
Guard Armory in Athens, Tennessee. And this will take place, of course, on Saturday, March 22nd, and at 7:30. And that'll be here before you know it. Mark your calendars.
Yeah, dude,
Mark.
dude.
And
Kurt Russell gonna be there.
fans, it's going to be great. And
What
look
did
up
you say
Ego
there?
Pro
Kurt Russell gonna be there.
on social media, and be there
It's
at
in
the
Athens.
National Guard Armory in
Not little
Athens.
China.
And a little fact about
Phone lines is messed up.
Phone line.
I imagine so.
Any calls?
You
Miss
guys
Cindy,
wanted
the
to-
birthday girl. Happy birthday.
You blowed up the phone line,
You just
guys.
cut
Good
it. I'll
job. You ruined everything.
I'll just insult Nick for the next
She's been
time.
talking to a lot of you, but we
We're
haven't
good.
been able to put you through, and we apologize.
No,
for
we
that.
don't apologize. It's been a break
Oh.
to not hear the ugly Reed sisters speak.
Yes.
Okay?
And
or
as
that,
Joanne
what's
said
that old
earlier,
guy?
Jackson
Sonny?
Black, shut
Dude,
up. As
please,
Joanne
do
said.
us all a favor. Bury yourself more than you try to bury others. And just like go to the retirement home, sign the DNR, and just let us all have a break from your existence.
Fans, we're going to ask you to please
For
just
sure.
text us 865-282-4640.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a mic drop.
Beautiful, nice things. only.
865-282-4640 and share your comments and questions
No
with
hate.
us. Our team back
All
here has been
hate.
working
I
hard,
want all the
and
smoke.
we appreciate
I
them.
want it all.
And we're going to bring calls back to you real soon. And we expect
I'm like a caveman over
overwhelming
here. I'm starting
lines
a fire.
during this time. But fans, we hope tonight we've been able to help you escape from reality for a bit. And with these personalities, you can do that pretty easily.
Hey,
we want to say,
it's
though,
not a personality, it's a lifestyle.
Jackson Black and, of course, the Notorious Hayden, Ego Pro, and Barry Allen. These are two
The Flash.
names very familiar with East Tennessee fans.
The Flash.
And
Barry Allen.
do you have plans for making a visit to Ego Pro?
No.
Well, Ego Pro, great promotion.
I mean, I don't
my
even
ego
know
might
about
allow.
it.
great fact
I
about
probably
them
would. I'd
is
fight it, dude.
Their ring was purchased from the power plant.
You know what I would
and
do?
Former WCW ring.
I want to fight Andrew Thomas. So if you let me fight Andrew Thomas, I'll do it.
Yes.
That's
and
it.
Speaking of power plant rings, Stan Lee has a ring. He would bought it from WCW.
Stan Lee.
Stan the Man
Marvel?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, me and Stan are like this.
Why
What's up,
is
Stan?
every guy that you're saying some other guy that's not the real guy that I'm thinking in my head?
We gotta put him.
You're
in the
crazy,
ring with
brother.
Stan
It's
Lee
not
this
me.
summer.
Oh, yes.
I love that
Stan
Spider
Lee,
Man.
the former tag team partner of Eddie Golden.
Oh, is that
yeah.
is that
father
that
of
bum
Evan
Evan
Golden.
Golden's dad?
Yeah.
And Jackson Black,
Second
have we got
generation.
news?
Evan Golden,
Have
you
we got
24
news for
karat
you?
bum.
And you may take this good or bad.
Evan Golden, you want to fight about it?
But returning or coming rather to Knoxville Wrestle Talk
Who is?
1 week from tonight, Ryan Austin will be here.
Guess what's gonna happen?
No, he
Austin-
says that.
Ryan Austin's gonna walk in, and guess what's gonna happen?
Sorry, wrong
you can call
address.
security again. You can levy a fine, but guess what? I'll get my hands on Ryan Austin before the end of that show. I can guarantee it.
I am going to show up here next week waiting to decimate that little crap.
And when-
nothing's going to happen.
And when you wonder why I'm not in a
Nothing.
suit, it's because I'm here to handle business.
Yes.
Stop lying.
I'll make sure he don't even get in the parking lot.
You're about to
And-
see some
I'm not
shit.
playing.
And they're,
You're about to see a bunch of situations.
And
kid.
fans, we're
A
going to
bunch of
see
situations.
Douglas
Where's
Sanders
Where's
1 week
my
from
dude at
tonight. Douglas Sanders will be joining
Where
us
you
right
at?
Douglas Sanders.
on Knoxville Wrestle Talk.
He'll
He's
cancel
alright.
again. He'll cancel again.
and again.
Oh yeah.
Bet you
Why-
he'll
why
cancel
even-
again.
Why even ask Ryan to be here? Because he's not going to show up. You
I
know
have
why?
a nickname for him.
Because
And
he's
we're
got a
excited
streak of
about
yellow
these
running down
Ryan
his back.
upcoming programs.
Unreliable.
And fans, we hope you are as well.
Unreliable, Austin. I like that.
And we appreciate all of those trying to call in, and we once again apologize to you fans.
There's another kid I want to punch in the mouth. You met a kid named Nick Blackwell? Oh, you'd probably want to punch him in the face too. Just saying.
Fans, pro
It's always
wrestling
good just to punch
referee
people in the face
and
anyways.
legend Tommy Phillips, aka Sean Schultz, Mr. Everybody Knows, caught up with Buff the Stuff Bagwell.
Everybody! Judy Bagwell, everybody!
And of course, Tommy Phillips, a great spiritual influence to many great wrestlers around the area
Love
and
Tommy
all over
Phillips.
the place. But he met him in
Is that a
Atlanta
gas station?
recently, and Tommy Phillips taking his mission, of course, to the locker rooms on the highways and byways where pro wrestling events are
This
held.
brother just chest open. I want to chop him so hard.
And fans, these guys a little on fire tonight, and we appreciate them very much. And fans, we appreciate you so much for tuning in to Knoxville Wrestle Talk
But I'm glad you
Live.
couldn't hear your voices.
Fans, per the producer agreement that we have with this station, we're allowed to mention two names of folks that make this show possible. John Scott and Mr. Philip Lim. Thank you so much. And folks,
Listen,
great folks.
you come up to me, Philip,
And,
you will leave without a limb, brother.
Fans, don't miss these events we mentioned to you, and don't miss our encore episode of Knoxville Wrestle
Listen.
Talk on KUB
But did
TV.
it
on demand, and then of course on Friday at 7 Eastern. Make sure that you're a part of it, and we're gonna have a great time with you.
Listen, baby.
And Nick, Gemini, what a great night it's been here on Knoxville Wrestle Talk, and we appreciate you. And any final thoughts tonight?
Listen here, Nicholas, Gemini.
Any final thoughts tonight?
I gotta say, Jerry, if you're watching this, I'm glad you accept my challenge. Yes. And if you got the guts, Jerry, why don't you come up to the studio and
listen, Jerry,
and face me, and who knows?
Get the smoke.
One of us may not make it,
brother.
One of us may not make it to the 2K premiere.
Oh,
but ain't gonna be me.
You got your ears open.
Hey,
fans, you can find Nick Gemini online, Nick Griffith, and Facebook and such. And
listen here, Andy Griffith.
Next to me, Mr. Intensity, Tenacious Strong, Josh Strong, and Josh Strong, Knoxville this summer, and a big thing for Intense Championship Wrestling Asylum, but other events coming up. And tell us about an event you have coming up.
Once again, I'm going to say it one more time because, well, me and this man right here been preaching all over social media.
That's right.
Saturday, while this brother here laughs hysterically, Saturday, February 22nd, 2025, the 10-year anniversary of ICWA presents the Asylum Rumble. 30 men enter. One will get to go on to April to face this man. Yes. This man for the heavyweight championship. And guess what? Spoiler alert. It's going to be this man right here. We're going to put on a show, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, you're looking at him, baby. The next ICWA official, no offense, heavyweight champion.
Oh, no. You've heard it here, fans. What an exciting event that's going to be for sure.
Triple H.
Wait, what, brother? You want to play the game, brother? It's time to play the game.
Calvin says, tell my boys Jackson and Josh that Calvin said, hey.
That's my guy.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Hey. Speaking of Calvin and Jackson Black,
Calvin is not a mouth breather.
we are planning to have Calvin, which is a school teacher of all things, and Jackson Black.
You the man, baby. I love you, baby.
Maybe the man to interview him as he returns here in a while.
Oh, you're so jealous. I'm so jealous.
I gotta do a couple things real quick, baby. Okay. Now let me talk to you.
Do it.
Just real quick,
10
baby.
seconds.
Talk to us, baby.
Ron Austin, listen. This is American Dream, baby. And I endorse the California Dream, baby. And he's gonna whoop you something big time, baby.
All right. Fans,
Ryan and Lawson, that's for you, brother.
made an announcement earlier that we're going to welcome
Undeniable.
over
No, he's
100
unreliable.
wrestlers this year here on Knoxville Wrestle Talk. But we're going to say over half of those wrestlers are female wrestlers. Ladies
Listen, I
wrestlers.
chop them if they're a man or a woman, Joe
And
Lawson.
they're going to be here with us on Knoxville Wrestle Talk.
You don't ever know
Some
when
of
I
these
pop
might
up.
be a little tougher than Jackson.
I'm like a
Black, you
little
never
snake,
know.
Joe Lawson. I strike from the shadows.
Fans, we
Brother.
heard from these great guys,
Brother.
and the Notorious
Sister.
Hayden has been with us tonight.
Brother,
Money
sister, uncle,
has left,
niece, nephew.
and
The dream come for everybody, Joe Lawson.
we feel your pain.
Be a man,
all
Hulk.
viewers out there. Thank you so much, and we appreciate it.
Be a man, brother.
This is Mr. Jack.
I'm trying.
Just want to give a shout out to Wrestle Talk Knoxville for having my boys on, showing the respect
Oh,
they
it's
deserve.
Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we love you, Jack.
We love you, Jack.
We're making you proud. We're not worthy, baby.
Yes.
Fans, the old clock on the wall says it's about time to go. We thank Derek and Miss Cindy
Listen,
back there
it's
that
about time,
they were
baby.
frazzled running
You
the
dropped me a
phones,
puppy.
and we appreciate their hard work. Thanks to our special guests tonight and all of the folks who made this show possible. Fans, we come to you next
Ryan
week with
Austin, you're a
another
coward,
exciting
baby.
night of Knoxville Wrestle Talk Live right here on Knoxville Community Media Television. Stay tuned for the next great program.